Hello everyone and welcome back to my Fantasy Life story playthrough. Before moving on with the final DLC story, we're gonna take a look at all of the different introductory quests for all of the lives. Last time we took a look at the Woodcutter life, and today we're gonna take a look at the Carpenter life. We're also gonna continue doing this at night, which I think is really cool. I never did these quests at night. Like, I'm kind of surprised that you can even do it. It's just, I don't know, it feels so different. And here we go, you changed your life to Carpenter, and for once, I actually really like the basic life outfit that they give you with this one. Congratulations, Marge, welcome to the Carpenter life. I'm sure you already know this, but blah 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 blah, we've already heard this dialogue 100 times. So let's just go meet Woody the Carpenter Master, which is also going to be located over here at the Royal Castell Workshop. So that's going to be the second time that we come here for like an actual life master. There's gonna be a third one here, and you might already have seen who that is. Oh geez, oh boy, look, I'm not really cut out for this. Just give me a moment here, okay? Woody, get a hold of yourself. I'm sorry, it's just this person standing here in front of me wants to become a carpenter, and well, you know, it's kind of my job to make that happen. Oh boy. Yeah, so that's nothing to get worked up about. You're a great carpenter, man. You're the master carpenter. Just show this kid the ropes, okay? Well, if you say so. So carpentry, it's a lot like, I don't know, it's a lot like flying a kite, because they're both things you can do on Saturday or Tuesday, or I suppose, or any day really. I guess that's not a very helpful analogy. Let's see, carpentry is kind of like gardening. Woody, take a deep breath. You're not making any sense. I'm not? Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's start over. So you want to be a carpenter? Oh boy, where to begin? Well, I guess the first question you gotta ask yourself is, do you like wood shavings? Because this job is like 99% wood shavings and 1% splinters. And it's helpful if you like the smell of wood, because boy, it's everywhere. You do like the smell of wood, don't you? Pick up the pace a little, Woody. Right, well, I may not look it, but I am in fact the carpenter master around here. That is, I've got a master-age level of skill when it comes to carpenting things. I have no idea what I'm doing. No, this is like my worst nightmare come to life. This poor guy. Oh, this is interesting. You can skip the tutorial quest and rank up to a fledgling carpenter if you want. Was that always the phrase that they use? Don't they normally just say you can skip the tutorial quest if you want? Like, did I always skip over the part where they say rank up to a fledgling? I don't know. Continue with the quest though? Absolutely. So, why don't I get you a glass of water? You seem a bit parched. Yes, no, I don't know. I can do this. Here, just take this saw and get out of here. My god. It's like just giving a murder weapon to someone and like, okay, weird. Congrats, you're a carpenter. See you later. Well, my work here is done. Sawyer can take over now. Phew. Oh, brother. Brother, this guy stings for sure. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. The fledgling carpenter following greatness. Interesting premise here though. Like, this is clearly a carpenter who has a lot of skill. Woody over here, of course. Wait, where is he? He just ran off? Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, Woody clearly has like a lot of skill, or at least that's what they're telling us, but he just isn't really that good at teaching stuff, so he's just a really good carpenter, and they kind of shoved being the master for the life onto him. But he doesn't really want to do it, because he can't really do that. He's just a good carpenter, not a good teacher. Sorry about that. Woody's a top-notch carpenter, but, well, you saw what he's like. So what's your name? March, is it? I'm Sawyer. Nice to meet you. So yeah, as I was saying, Woody isn't much for public speaking, or private speaking, really. But when he picks up a saw, he's flat out genius. Funny how that works. Of course, his grandfather was a legendary carpenter, Marimo, so he's got wood in his blood. Marimo is also another character that we have already seen in the story. Pretty interesting how, like, a legendary figure of the woodcutter and carpenter life are both located in the Elderwood. So he's got wood in his blood. I don't remember if I read the dialogue. He's just not a natural leader. Being a master has been hard for him to handle. But hey, he's trying. Anyway, we should probably stop talking behind his back. Hey, Woody. Yeah, he ran off, man. Dang, he escaped. He should really spend more time supervising, but he mostly delegates everything to me. Some people get fed up and quit the program. Here's hoping you stick it out. Anyway, Woody gave you his saw, right? Great, then I'll go ahead and teach you a basic craft so you can get started. Hey, thank you so much. Alright, a little oak beam. Now, our basic building blocks are beams. You'll find that we use them for pretty much everything. And of course, we make beams out of rough logs. You can get logs at the market, or you can ask a woodcutter directly. As a matter of fact, there's a woodcutter by the name of Forrest out in the East Woods. I know, we've met him previously. It'd be well worth you paying him a visit, so let's make that your first task as a carpenter. I'll work on getting the workshop set up for you. All you need to do is bring back some logs. Good luck. Alright, cool. So in the woodcutter life, we need to come here to take on a quest. Or like, we needed to gather like an elder an elder log, and right now we have to go to the not the woodcutter master, but to Forest, who is a pretty good woodcutter as well. Taking a nice stroll at night into the woods, or go into Forest. Sniff sniff. Hey, yep, I can smell a novice carpenter a mile away. It's the Wood Shavens. So you're one of Woody's? March, is it? And you want to be a carpenter, do you? So you want to carve out a career as a carpenter? Good on you. Of course, Woody isn't the most, how should I say, reliable master, is he? No need to worry, you'll find plenty of capable folks to help you. After all, us woodcutter types and carpenter types have got to stick together, eh? I've got to say, I do envy the... I already forgot how horrible his dialogue is to read. Hours you get to spend in the shop, sniffing that lovely sawdust. Anyway, you're here looking for some oak logs, am I right? Well, go get them yourself. What kind of woodcutter are you? I mean, I'm just fooling. Not really, though, because I am actually a woodcutter already. Since you came all the way here, I'll pony up. Hey, thanks, man. 2 oak logs. Very generous. And now, no need for thanks. Woodcutters and carpenters need to help each other out. Of course, if you find yourself in need of more logs, you can help yourself. Forest right there, mate. Oh, and by the way, I couldn't actually smell the wood shavings on you. A wee birdie told me you might be coming. That's not to say I don't have any special powers. Don't underestimate old Forest, eh? So did Woody come here himself, telling him that I would be on my way? That's interesting. So he's actually kind of doing his job behind our backs. Alright, mate, do your best and get to carpenting. Will do. Now, it would be my biggest pleasure if I would never have to speak with that dude ever again, because I really don't like reading his dialogue. Hey, Sawyer, back at the workshop with some wood. Hey, how's it going? Were you able to track down Forest and some logs? Well, how was Forest doing? He told you he could already smell the shavings on you, eh? He's good, but not that good. Forrest is quite a character, though. I'd love to see what he could do with his saw. Anyway, let's get started. It's time I taught you how to use your own saw. Hey, let's go. Carpentry learned. And there you have it. Let me introduce you to the workbench. Just stand right over there to get started. Of course, I have to equip our saw. I forgot what a flipping saw was for a moment there. Alright, now the only carpenter I know who works better when he's nervous is Woody. So you should just try to relax. That's weird. Let's start by making an oak beam, okay? Don't forget to equip your saw. That sounds so weird. He's better when he's nervous? Are you kidding me? He's working with like a sharp tool, cutting wood with gloves on, but you can very easily, I think, cut your fingers off even with the gloves on. So he's working better when he's nervous? I find that hard to believe. Select an item to craft. Let's go, man. Let's make some oak beams. Yay. I'm so excited. Alright, let's go to the left here for this one. Go to the right for this. Time the little patterns. I'm looking so, I'm looking forward so much to Fantasy Life I, seeing how the crafting process is gonna feel, because we've seen it already in the little sneak peek that they give us for the, I think 9 different lives. But how is it actually gonna feel to craft stuff in that game? Can't wait. Hey, nice work. Feels pretty good to craft something with your own hands, doesn't it? Like I said before, beams are a carpenter's bread and butter. You'll use them to craft all kinds of things, and you can always sell them at the market if you need the dosh. Of course, beams made from high-quality trees tend to fetch the most dosh. And as you improve as a carpenter, the quality of your work will improve. That means even more dosh. But enough about all that. Let's go check in with Woody, okay? Where is he? I slipped out again. I can't give you all the training in the world, but you need a master to do the next part. Yeah, it would be nice if he would just be here and evaluate me, and then this would be like a 10-minute quest opposed to a half-hour one. See, the master carpenter is supposed to give you a challenge. If you pass that, you're a fledgling. Tell you what, why don't you just stop by Woody's place and see if he's around? I'd come with you, but I have to keep things running here. You'll be fine on your own, I think. His place is over in the Artisan District, southeast of here. Good luck. What do you have to keep running? This automatic saw blade that is just constantly sawing this big log for the eternity of life? Woody and Poppy's house. Alright, I'm interested. Let's see. Hey, he's actually here. Okay, didn't expect him to be. Hey man, I'm not stalking you or anything. Oh no, you found me. I mean, hello. Look, I'm really sorry. It's just try not to sneak up on me, okay? Alright, let me just catch my breath. Almost got it. It's flipping hyperventilating. I thought maybe you'd get bored and leave. Well, at least my heart rate has gone down. Strange, I'm actually feeling sort of calm after all that deep breathing. So you must have crafted some oak beams, right? Is that why you've come to my house? Well, that's a great first step. Sawyer must be doing a good job teaching you. You're both doing so well, and here I am, barely able to hold a conversation. Well, the least I can do is teach you some useful techniques. Hey, here we go, man. Oh, I love that art. As always, if you want the texture pack, take a look at KingGoose's channel linked in the description down below. But yeah, really cool art. I love it. And he actually taught us something. Good job, Woody. I'm proud of you. I got him? Good. Wow, that was actually pretty easy. Although I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh no, I knew this was too good to be true. Oh, Woody, you were on a roll. Come on, think. Oh right, the fledgling challenge. Yes. No, I have no idea what the challenge should be. Oh dear. How about you make a very hot cup of tea? No, that's too easy. Not really. No, I wouldn't really. Like, I'm not even kidding. In real life, is it just hot water and put like a tea bag in it? Is that how you make tea? I don't even know, man. Maybe if you run a lap around Crystal Castle in under 8 minutes? Dude, what does that have? What? Woody, get a hold of yourself. Who's that? Listen to me, Woody. Breathe in the scent of something woodsy and relax. Fresh sawdust, log piles, new furniture, whatever. You can do it. Take a deep breath, now. But I already tried that. I guess it did seem to help before. Okay, here we go. Just, hyperventilate again, man. Good. Now listen closely. You are a strong, confident carpenter. Think of the stillness of the wood in the forest and let it calm your troubled mind. Wow, I feel so much better. Thanks, whoever you are. Wait, was that just a voice in my head? Maybe I really am going mad. Who cares? I feel so good I don't even mind. Oh, and I've thought of a challenge for you. I popped into one of the furniture shops earlier today and the merchant had a custom order for me. But I was feeling so distracted and nervous that I had to decline, so maybe you can take care of it. Yes, I think that would make for a fine challenge. Now, I'm afraid I don't remember anything about the order. I had a lot on my mind, you see. This sounds less like a challenge and more like something you just really didn't want to do, and now you're making me do it. But okay, I'll take it. So you'll need to meet with the gentleman yourself and then go ahead and complete the order. I'll be waiting here practicing my breathing. You do that, man. Just calm down a little, okay? So first I thought we were gonna go to the place where you buy like logs and stuff like that, but we're actually gonna go to the designated furniture store here. Greetings, sir. My name's Goodwood, and you are? Oh, you're Woody's pupil. Welcome. Hey, what's going on? Who's this? No way, you're Woody's new student? Huh, sorry, that was rude. I'm just surprised he's taken on a pupil. I'm his little sister, Poppy. Poppy's playtime? Little girl, and she has like two little, what do you call that? Fluffs in her hair? What is that hairstyle called? I don't even know, man. This is Poppy, man. Oh my god. What are you doing here? Anyway, did my bro send you on some kind of errand? I see, so he sent you out to do the actual work while he put us around at home? So typical. Yes, about that. No offense, March, but the project I had in mind for Woody was a bit complex. I must admit, I was hoping for the kind of master craftsmanship that only Woody can provide. You're aware, of course, that he's the grandson of the legendary carpenter Marimo, and you're just, well, you know. Hey, hold on a minute. You're just gonna dismiss Woody's star pupil like that? Yeah, his star pupil, man, that's me. My brother may be afraid of his own shadow, but he's an excellent judge of talent. He wouldn't have sent someone here who wasn't up to the task. I mean, you can already smell the sawdust coming off this kid. That's the mark of a true carpenter. Listen to the girl, you old fool. She's right. The nose knows. Well, I question your blind reliance on simple olfactory input, but what is olfactory input? Does that have something to do with smell? I don't know. I'll let Marchu help me out. Nice. Now, I'm afraid it's not a particularly simple request, and I will require the completed product soon. Hey, you learn how to make custom wooden chair. Oh yeah, that seems like something very difficult. Wait, are you assigning him a custom wooden chair? Yes, what of it? Well, I just happen to be one of the only people ever to have sat in one of those chairs. Is that so? Yep, it was a long time ago. Grandpa brought it by the house just after he completed it. It didn't look like anything special, but he told me to hop on and give it a try. So I did. And, oh, it was so comfortable. I never wanted to stand up again. I immediately fell asleep. Goodness, you'd have to be careful with a chair like that around. Yeah, I think I must have been asleep for hours. Next thing I knew, it was dinner time. How remarkable. Well, I think it's fantastic that this young carpenter is getting a chance to make one. Yeah, it's gonna be great. With the instructions Grandpa passed down to Woody, I'm sure it can be done. Well, Grandpa's instructions and my help, that is. What do you say, March? Yes, I believe that's a terrific idea. I'd be more comfortable if Poppy were involved. Great, let's get started right away. I know Grandpa's favorite source for materials. What are we waiting for? You need to finish making the chair so I can try sitting in it again. Woohoo, this really has nothing to do with me, but for some reason I'm super excited. Alright, lady, just pipe down over there. She's getting a little bit too hot and heavy over a chair. It could just be me, but this quest feels like, I don't know, a lot of just talking to the shop owners. I mean, maybe it's the same as other quests. Welcome to Fine Woods and Leather. How can I help you? Oh, that's the name of this shop. Okay, that's cool. We didn't yet get to like learn the name of the woodcutting shop. Oh, Poppy, how are you doing? It's been a while. And who's your friend here? Oh, this is March, only the next great carpenter in Riveria. Just kidding, but March here is... Dude, what do you mean, just kidding? I will be the best carpenter in all of Riveria. Anyways, March here is Woody's new pupil, and he's helping him craft a special chair. Ah, is that so? Well, let's have a look at the craft, shall we? Oh goodness, Marimo's custom wooden chair? This really takes me back. Yes, I was hoping you'd heard of it, so do you have the materials we need to get started? I'm afraid not. Some of them are fairly exotic. I don't even know where to get a beaver beam. Beaver beam? Okay. A lot of Marimo's crafts were specialized like this. You have your work cut out for you. However, I do recall that whenever Marimo made this chair, he would always stock up on oak beams. I'm not really sure how he used them, but if you'd like some oak beams, they're on the house. Really? Thanks. Of course, think nothing of it. You two have awakened some pleasant memories for me today. This is kind of weird. Like, I get going to the woodcutter to get oak logs so that we can make the beams, and then... But I am a carpenter, so why do I not just make the beams myself? That's kind of strange, kind of lazy. As for the beaver beams, perhaps you can track down someone else who used to help Marimo. Someone else who used to help Grandpa. As for the dandelion cotton, well, that's common enough around here. Try asking a tailor. Right, of course, we'll do that. Thank you. So we need to find another one of Grandpa's old associates. I'm not sure where to begin, but at least the dandelion cotton should be easy enough to get. So let's start with that. My friend Taylor at Castell Chapel might be able to help us. Good luck, you two. Come back anytime, Arch. Wow, this is really starting to seem like a fetch quest. Now you have to go to Taylor the Tailor, which is... That is... I love that name, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Taylor. Hey, Bobby, what's up? And who's your friend? We've just met, actually. Woody's new pupil, you know? Anyway, we came here to ask you a tiny favor. So put on your tailor hat, Taylor. But you've never heard of that one before, eh? Ugh, oh, come on, Poppy. You can do better than that. Anyway, what do you need? Well, we're trying to reproduce one of Grandpa's old designs. It's a special chair. And apparently we need some soft dandelions or something. Oh, you must mean dandelion cotton, right? Can I take a look at the craft? Yep, here you go, man. Yep, that's easy enough. I can make some up for you using dandelion puffs, no prob. You guys keep yourselves busy. I'll be back with the materials in a few minutes. Okay, She just works at it right over here. That is kind of nice. It would be cool if we were able to go just all around the world in Fantasy Life I, put down a little workbench and make something. Maybe we can even do that. I don't know, though. I know, this is an easy, fun game. First, pick a number between 3 and 483. Got it? Now divide your number by 10, then spell that number out, remembering the third letter. Dude, wow, that seemed like the most complicated, dumb, and boring game ever. Okay, it's ready. Thank you. You saved me from the most horrific experience in life. I'm pretty sure. Oh, we didn't even get to finish our game. Oh well, you're the best, Taylor. So how much do we owe you? Don't be silly, it's nothing. Aw, thanks a bunch. Now, to somehow get our hands on some beaver beams, we need to find someone else who worked with Grandpa, and I'm stumped. He didn't talk about carpentry with other people much, although he talked to his pets all the time. Oh yeah, Beavy and Bevo. How are those little guys doing anyway? They're busy as ever, cute little guys. Anyway, thanks for the material, Taylor. We're off. Come on, March, let's head back to my place and plan our next move. Beavy and Bevo, huh? Bevo? Oh no. Alright, let's go. I guess these are Beavy and Bevo, huh? Okay, March, say hello to Grandpa's pets. Beavy and Bevo, aren't they cute little puppies? Puppies? Grandpa brought them home from the forest for me when I was younger. It was so sweet. And these little doggies are so buzzy and surprisingly helpful with carpentry. Anyway, why don't you keep them company for a bit, March? I'm going to zip off and ask an expert about those beaver beams. Such a mystery, aren't they? Scree, Bevo. Okay, Papa left her party. Let's talk with these dogs. What dogs? Like what? What is she on about, man? She's not the smartest one, huh? Hey there, kid. Nice to meet you. Hold on. Are you a carpenter? You're so young. What, were you expecting us to bark? Poppy still thinks we're dogs. Huh. Oh, by the way, don't mind my brother. Yeah, sorry. All I can say in human is my name. So he says it all the time. Does it bother you? Don't answer that. Let's talk beaver beams instead. This is confusing for me. Yeah, you've come to the right place for those. We were Marimo's helpers, you know? Yeah, beaver beams are no biggie for us. Just bring us 2 oak beams. Hey, that's perfect, man. I already have those. Why do I need to talk to you again? I already had them. Alright, so you got the oak beams we asked for? Let me take a look at those. Go for it, bro. Hand it over. Oak beam times 2. Alright, let's do this. Anything for Poppy. Scrape and bite, whittle away. Crafting beams is the beaver way. We'll gnaw this beam down till it's right, even if it takes all night. Tables and chairs need nice strong wood. You're telling me, bro, let's do it up good. We're almost done, let's finish strong. We know you're tired of this song, kinda. Thank you, though. Okay, beaver beam looks like it just... it's literally just a beam that beavers gnawed on. Okay, well, I don't know how that's gonna be better for the chair. How does it look? It looks really terrible. But nice, bro. Poppy will be so happy. Well, I haven't heard a song like that in quite a while. Hey! Marimo, what are you doing here? Yeah, we totally missed you, bro. Bro? Calling older people bro has always been funny to me. Hello, my furry friends. I've missed you both dearly. How have you been? We're beaverific as usual. How are you? Oh, fine, fine. Tell me, has Poppy figured out you're not dogs yet? That's a negative, bro. Ha, sweet little Poppy. Oh, what's this? Another young carpenter? Why are you looking at me like that? It's like you've seen a ghost. I assure you I am very real, although I've been traveling for quite some time. Oh, if only that were as exciting as it sounds. Anyway, I must ask you a question. Do you like the scent of fresh sawdust? Log piles? New furniture? Yes, I do believe you have the makings of a fine carpenter. Of course, as a young carpenter, you'll need the tutelage of a true master. Do you know Woody? He's already your master? Well, good for him. I'm glad to see he's challenging himself. Wait, this doesn't make sense. So, when I was giving him that little pep talk down the chimney... down the chimney? Okay. He's just standing on top of the house, whispering, like he was mumbling in the general direction of someone. That must have been you. You're March, aren't you? Well, nice to meet you. I'm glad you've been spending time with my little Poppy. Well, it was good to meet you, but I've got to be on my way. See you around, kid. Hey, Marimo, have you said hello to Poppy yet? And have you had a chance to hunt Woody more? I'm afraid not on both counts. Dude, you have definitely been able to haunt Woody. Anyway, no time for a family reunion at the moment. I mean, sure, I peeked in on both of them, just to make sure they're doing alright. But they both need to make their own way in the world, feel things out for themselves. So I've decided to let them be for the time being. When the time is right, I'll intervene. Just not yet. Word of advice, March. You show a lot of promise, but there's always more to learn. You're still a sapling. And that's that. I'm afraid I don't have the time for more visiting right now. Farewell. Alright, very nice meeting you, man. Whoa, that was abrupt. Yeah, look at him go. Good old Marimo. Yep, I just wish he didn't have to leave so soon. Whoa, are those what I think they are? Yeah, they're not dogs, man, they're beavers. I can't believe it, you got the beaver beams. Oh, you're talking about that? Okay. But how? BB and Pivo made them? Well, that's weird, since they're dogs and all. Whatever, my clever little doggies, good boys. Yeah, those pups always did have a weird way of helping out Marimo. And I was always the one gluing my own hands together and panicking. Oh, the memories. It's funny though, sometimes I feel like Grandpa is watching over me. It's like I can actually hear his voice. It's really pretty creepy, to be honest. Well, whatever, now that we've got those beams, let's hurry up and make that cushy chair. Gee, Poppy, thanks for lending a sympathetic ear. Finally, we're back at the workshop. Man, I missed Sawyer. Alright, I suppose it's time we got on with it and made that chair. There's just one more technique you'll need. And it's gonna be furniture carpentry. Why is Damien's portrait one of the featured items over here? That's weird. Wow, Woody, you really nailed that. It's like you weren't even nervous. Oh, really? I mean, great. Now, where was I? Oh dear, I've lost my place. Sawyer, help. Oh man, I should have kept my mouth shut. But you know what? You were doing fine. Don't let my slip up knock you off your course. Keep going. But nothing. You've got this, Woody. Oh, you're right. I've really got to learn how to do this whole master thing eventually. So this procedure isn't all that different from crafting a simple beam. That is to say, it's not easy per se, but... Oh heck, you've got the skills, kid. Now all you need to do is avoid panicking. I'll try my best, man. I don't think being... He is positioned in such a horrible way. You have to sneak past him or something? I forgot what I was about to say, Woody. You messed me up. Anyways. Select an item to craft. Unfortunately, you can't make any weapons or tools, but let's make this really cool wooden chair made from busted beams. Such a weird thing. Alright, let's go. Over to the right. Time it. It's kind of weird because I'm also playing the game on my 3DS, and over there... right now I have some controller delay, so timing this I actually have to press the button a bit earlier, but on the 3DS, if there's no button delay, you have to perfectly time it right. It's not difficult, but having different timings right now, it's kind of messing me up on my 3DS. Anyway, that was so easy to make, no big deal at all. Hey, you pulled it off. Wow, amazing, you really did it. Yes, look at the level of detail in this carving. Grandpa Marimo himself would be impressed. Hey March, ready to show off your work to Mr. Goodwood? There you are, man. You'd never believe me. Unbelievable, you've really done it. This is a spectacular custom wooden chair. Yeah, and I made it with my own 2 hands, man. Truly, it's more than I could have hoped for. Thank you. Oh, this really brings back memories. It's just like the one Grandpa showed me. It appears my initial uncertainty was misplaced, so you have become a true artisan, friend. As a matter of fact, I will be happy to purchase any of your future crafts. Come see me anytime. And without further ado, here's your payment. You've certainly earned it. Yeah, man, thank you for the 500 Dodge. Yay, March. March, is that a blister on your hand? Looks like it, bro. The sign of a true carpenter. Oh, by the way, Woody, I was talking with Forrest the woodcutter, and he said you went out to the forest to ask him for advice about your new student. Yeah, you got me. You didn't have to tell everyone, though. No, I'm sorry, but I'm really proud of you for doing that. It shows you're taking your duties seriously. Oh, well, thank you, I guess. Anyway, it's time to tally up the score for March. Let's see, how do I do this again? Yes. Here we go, fledgling carpenter. Finally done. Okay, started a new life from novice to fledgling, and we get some vitality +2 and dexterity +1 whenever we switch into the carpenter life. Pretty cool. You're a real carpenter now. Congratulations. Hey, Marimo, and you're a real master now. Congratulations. Not to take away from your fine craft in that chair, kid. That's a nice piece of work. Oh, being a ghost is way too much fun. Wait, is he... Wait, what? Is he actually dead? Because we can see him in the Elderwood. What? But he's not, because Woody can hear... Wait, what is going on, man? That voice again, it's haunting me. Although, for some reason, it always seems to compliment or encourage me. Maybe it's okay. Anyway, never mind that. Listen up, March. You'll need to report back to me periodically if you want to advance as a carpenter. As your master, it still feels weird to say that. I can't wait to see how your life goes. Good luck. Thank you, man. Good luck to you as well with your tutoring duties. The fledgling carpenter completed, and with that we obtained yet another life license. That makes a total of 6 now, which is half of all of the lives. Only 6 more to go. And with that, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more stuff just like this, definitely don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Not even 2% of the people watching my videos are actually subscribed, so I would appreciate it a lot if you would do so. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, later. Bye.